Murder, YouTube, true crime, terrible sight, and everything else. I'm yet to put up a video of me chopping ice, throwing it over here, and moments later, looking in the distance by my shed to see a huge friggin' hawk devouring and eating another bird. I just found out yesterday what it was. For some apparent reason, my man from Vermont that always talks about my cameras, CVC Vermont, can tell me why this camera has not caught. And as you're looking at a video that I'm playing, this is literally huge feet throughout my backyard that was over here, and this was like, and I've been trying to get footage, but for some apparent reason I am not able to find footage of this animal making these feet. Now, it could have been a bobcat, it could have been a coyote, and there was my son's friend literally texted him or called him and told him there was a coyote sighting in this area, a few weeks ago, a month ago. But as you can see the feet, and you can see my camera up there, little black dot. There have been times that the whole night would be caught recording. And then when I would go to look for the times that this could have happened with these feet and this bird, this damn camera didn't catch nothing. This camera, on the other hand, that I have on the side of my house, caught the bird, but because the truck was in the way, all right, and I was chopping the ice from behind the truck, and as you can see here, feathers. This is where the capture happened. There's feathers all in this area, and I'm going to bring it to the other side. And actually, I might just do it through the pictures that I took because it's raining out. But due to the fact that I was chopping ice here, all this was frozen. As you can see, some still is along the, that's the leftover stuff that I could not get too thick. But as I'm chopping, and I moved the truck back, I backed it up finally. The camera over here that I have up on the house, caught the bird sitting right there, boom, chowing away. And here I stood here. Actually, I was standing here and I kept chopping. And then I started using my big plastic shovel that I have, one of them utility shovels. I scooped it up all in a pile in the middle here and I started whipping it. As you can see here, this is what I started whipping for the ice. The bird I seen in the video stopped and looked up, but continued to eat. And as much as I sat here and chopped and hit the ice, that thing did not stop eating. But like I say, I'm very, very disappointed and peed off that this friggin', I'm gonna get in the truck because like I said, my phone's getting wet. But I am very, very pissed off because of the simple fact that back camera didn't catch none of the attack. Like I say, I got that camera set up where you can see this side of the yard now. It used to be just up to the point here that you could see the fire pit in here. And I did look at the camera there where the video was. That was my pug's foot. I did a side-by-side comparing. Pug foot to the left, big foot to the right. So whatever that animal was, I didn't get it on camera. I'm pissed off of why my camera in the back, but it's not malfunctioning because I have had it recording all night at some time. There's a lot of times I got night recording. But for some reason, with whenever that animal that you see here in the video walking, and this bird over here coming in to do his attack, the friggin' I didn't even catch that. And the camera is working because I did come out here in the morning at this time, say about 8:30 or whatever time it is, 8:45, and let the pug out yesterday. And you see me running after the pug over by the fence over there. The camera immediately picked me up. And I had to run over to the fence because this jerk out back, one of my, rival neighbors, that, mind you, put this fence up and started a whole bunch of crap with me. After I helped him get rid of the old fence, mind you, and literally took that shit down my damn self. Helped him, saved him a lot more money than he was gonna get, But, I ran over there because their dog comes up to the fence now. They got a German Shepherd. He likes to scratch at the fence. So I was over there chasing the pug. You see me running around. I was even throwing out a bucket, or my son came out, threw out a bucket just before this attack, or even after the attack, because he empties my recycling bucket that I have out back here, with all the papers and whatever. But in between all this, the bird attack don't exist. I am pissed. I mean, I didn't want to see what the hell did happen, but it did not catch it. And I do have my camera set at the most sensitive setting you can set it, for anything to just whip by, it turns on. But for some unknown reason, and I really do got to believe it's got to do with the paranormal. These hawks, Native American spirit bird. The coyote, even the bobcats have Native American on the totem. And I would want to say, if they don't want to be shown or seen, especially on camera, that's freaking crazy. And I don't know, man. I think it's got to do with a lot with the supernatural. Call me crazy, but I don't care what anybody says. I did not catch the attack of this bird, which started in front of this, little bird feeder I got. I'm all feeding, these wild birds or whatnot. But bear with me, let me get up this. Man, this is what is left. Oh, boy. In the corner shed. I mean, you got a little half a leg there, and it's like, wow, a foot there. It's like, damn. And I was blown away by this. I mean, like, what the hell? Like I said, I was whipping snow over in that direction. Bird didn't move. And he was a big SOB too, man. He was, like I said, over in that area. And he just sat there, and I had to go to this. Well, before I came back, what it was too, I let the dog out at this, before all of this. I went to the store and back. Because, I had to pick up some stuff. And that's when I came back from the store. You see the bird there, and we're walking by it and everything, but you do not see when he comes in and attacks this camera. And this camera is pointed right in this area too. And you think you would have seen that, but it didn't catch it. And that's what I'm saying. The camera was working on this side vision right into this area where I'm parked now behind me. But even that didn't catch the attack. And you would think you'd see the hawk come swooping in, catching its, victim. Whatever it did over here, and I don't know how, it must have brought it up to a tree, finished off the other bird, then came down to eat. And it's like, wow, mind blown to even think that I had a friggin' hawk. I mean, I'm honored though, also to have that have happened. I mean, it sucks for the other bird, but hey, they need to eat too. I mean, I had someone, you know, talking about, oh, them birds are carnivores and cannibals, and someone had commented on a video I talked about a raven or something, and oh, they're ragging on the bird about how it's mean, it's this, but you know what? Think of that next time you pull out a piece of chicken. That bird was sacrificed for you, so you can eat it. Yeah, that's right. They ain't no different with other birds. They gotta eat too. But no, I didn't set this whole thing up for friggin' a slaughterhouse. But damn, I'm just blown away because they do say help your wild birds. So hey, I'm helping my birds and my squirrels because, like I said, 2021 I housed a squirrel 6 months. And I even housed a friggin' bird nest in my porch, for crying out loud. Had 4 babies. And, helped them out. Kept the kids out of the back door, let them do their business. Hey, they flew out. Sometimes you see them out here, all the finches. They stick around too. But to see a friggin' hawk, holy crap. But I mean, yeah, that is kind of graphic. Shit. Oh, and I did get some pictures of them over here. And you got this. But to stand there, just like this, as soon as I seen them, and after, as you can see, the snow there that I threw, are the ice chunks. And this guy just still sitting there eating. This bird wasn't moving. He wasn't moving till he was done eating. There he is looking at me. But damn, unbelievable. To me, though, that's amazing. I feel like luck has hit me somehow. Hopefully somewhere down the line, man, something gonna come good out of this, because they do say that having these birds in your life, man, are very lucky. Especially I had a raven in the front tree out front. I got 2 pine trees. One time sitting there, I was getting in the truck here to leave, and the thing, I didn't even know it was there, and it flew out across the street. And it was like sitting there watching me, but... And then I got the friggin' bobcat I got a picture of close up. I have this coyote coming in my backyard, all totems on the Native American pole. So, but to have a friggin' huge, hawk like this come on in, man, and yeah, I feel honored. Hoping something comes out of this, but it was amazing. But I cannot believe my camera did not catch nothing. But damn, I don't know. Insane, folks. I mean, like I said, you see the video, I showed of the foot mark paws in this yard, and like I said, my man up there in Vermont can tell me why in the hell my camera did not catch that. And I've been trying to find, though, I do have it on hyper, I don't know. I don't know if it's a hyper speed. I was looking into that because the rain, when it snows, it makes it, whip around and look thick. But if you look at it now on the camera and the rain's coming down, it don't look like big dots. But I gotta do a lot of adjusting on that camera out back, but I don't know why it ain't catching. I'm still thinking it's gotta be something supernatural, because if this camera behind me caught it, but not the attack, I think something's really supernatural there. Man, wow. I'm just mind blown, still away. Still away, mind blown. But I thought I'd share that, and sorry for all the graphic scenery, but you know what? Mother Nature, nature itself. But to have that amazingly back in your yard, man, in your yard. It's like, wow. Honored. Because it has to do right. Native American, I guess these birds, someone said once, they will follow me until the day I die. And they will also, shine on to wherever my spirit releases. Like the great Chief Metacom. 2 hawks guard that Mount Hope farm. When I went to his place of murder, one of them literally followed me and went into the woods. And that day, man, I was like, wow, I got to sit on near King Philip's throne. So, yep, something's here, something's following, and oh man, awesome. Until the next video, be safe, take care. I got more coming up, but the time is, I can't believe all this crap I got to do, and I haven't been making much videos because I've been very busy. Cause I gotta make up money now that is lost, and I'm hoping this turns out good. Especially with this guy roaming in my yard, and this ain't the first time I have him up in a tree over here. I had him, came out one day sitting right up in the same spot he sat up, and when he was done eating, I got back from picking up my kids, he was sitting up in the tree here, just, digesting his food, hanging around. I made some noises at him, like, what's happening? Or talking to him a little bit. Went inside and he ended up leaving. I was like, then I went and checked what he ate, but that's right, folks. Believe. Till the next video. Out.